This is the new versatile magnetic filter system from Freewell, an impressive new filter system that has you pretty much covered for all your needs in photography and videography. What's the colors like out of camera? How does it work? And importantly, is it worth buying? Find out in this review. A quick shout out to the team at Freewell for sending me out this new K2 magnetic filter system to review, but Freewell aren't paying me to do this video, so any sort of findings or opinions I've got of this filter system are mine alone. I've had this filter system for the last 2 months to try out, and I was sworn to secrecy about its release. But now finally, Freewell have launched their new campaign on this filter system, and I can tell you all about it. I was so excited when I first got this filter kit. This is me running out the front of my house, trying out the circular polarizer for the first time. All right, let's have a close look at this Freewell versatile magnetic filter system, and we'll see what you get with it and how it all works. The system comes beautifully packaged in this leather look case, which by the way has a hook around the back so you can hang or attach it to your tripod for easy access. Opening it up, you'll see immediately you get 4 by step-up rings. That's a 67mm, 72mm, 77mm, and 82mm. That pretty much covers all the most popular lens filter sizes, but keep in mind Freewell will also be offering other step-up ring sizes down to as small as 52mm. Looking at the main filter holder section, it feels well made, and on the front and back you have protective caps. Remove the front cap and you have a magnetic variable ND filter ranging from 1 to 5 stops. But the magic thing about this filter, it also doubles as a circular polarizer by easily flipping it onto the opposite side. To do this, first remove the variable ND base filter from inside the system, and then place your circular polarizer side back onto the front. Here's an example of what the Freewell magnetic circular polarizer looks like in action from before to after. You'll see it substantially cuts through the glare of the sky, giving much more detail in the shot, including a deeper blue sky color and clarity in the clouds. Back to the box now, and yes, there's more. You also get a 6 to 9 stop variable ND filter, and it too also has a circular polarizer on the opposite side. But the super special thing about this circular polarizer is that it also contains an ND32 or 5-stop ND filter built in. I used this for a time lapse in the sky in the middle of the day, and it gave me a natural deep blue color along with better definition in the clouds. These Freewell variable ND filters, when used in videography, allow you to use wide open apertures for shallower depth of field in bright conditions. And you can achieve a more cinematic look to your footage using the 180-degree rule. When used in photography, the variable NDs allow you to slow your shutter speed for creating long exposure shots. Things like waterfall shots get that nice smooth ghosting on the water by using 3 stops of the variable ND and a shutter speed of approximately 1 to 2 seconds. Here's an example of a long exposure landscape photography shot at sunset using the Freewell magnetic 6 to 9 stop variable ND filter set to 9 stops. Behind this variable ND filter section, you have this cleverly designed secondary filter slot, which Freewell call K2 Island. It's here where you can add drop-in specialty filters. I like how you can close this when not in use, which helps keep out things like water droplets from getting onto the front of your lens. Now Freewell provided me with 3 different types of K2 drop-in filters to test out, and those were the 0.9 or 3-stop hard gradient ND filter, as well as a Cinemorphic gold streaks filter, and a quarter diffusion glow mist filter. I like to use the 0.9 hard grad ND filter for things like sunrises and sunsets, doing landscape photography when I have a straight horizon line like shooting out to sea. Your sky is much brighter than your foreground at those times, and this filter balances your exposure better to achieve a more equally exposed image. Now this example here is obviously done at the wrong time of day, but it gives you a good idea of what I mean. With this Cinemorphic gold streak filter, I got some amazing effects at night when in combination with my Nikon D750 in video. Now here's a little cinematic clip I put together, and I was cruising around the neighborhood in the passenger seat of a car. Hollywood producer-directors like Zack Snyder and J.J. Abrams use these light flare and streak effects a lot in their films, including the recent Star Wars movies and Man of Steel. The quarter diffusion glow mist filter can help soften the look of scenes, but it's very good at giving a subtle glow effect on people's faces when shot on video or stills. You can use these K2 drop-in filters as standalone filters, or combine them with the variable ND or circular polarizer filter on the front. The pros for me when it comes to this Freewell versatile magnetic filter system is that it is indeed just that, versatile. Being able to use this system for both photography and videography applications is very convenient and, importantly, cost effective. On top of that, Freewell have instantly muted the need to buy other size filters for different lenses by including the 4x step-up rings for the most popular lens filter sizes. The filters themselves were easy to clean, and the colors I achieved in my images were vibrant and true to life. Cons? Well, not many really. The only thing I did find, and this is not so much as a con as more of a heads up, when you're removing the variable ND base filter before using the circular polarizer, it can get a little fiddly to get out with your fingernail, and sometimes it fell out and I had to catch it quickly with my other hand. To stop that happening, I angled my camera upwards and used both my hands to remove the variable ND base filter so as to eliminate any chance of it falling onto the ground. If you're a photographer, a videographer, or both, this Freewell versatile magnetic filter system is a bit of a dream come true, really. I found myself continually using the system in more diverse ways that got my creative imagination going, and having all the filter types I needed in one well-built packaged box was very convenient. For more information on this Freewell versatile magnetic filter system, I've left you a link in the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching the review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.